What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about this Colombian hit woman who's going viral. She's 23 and she was captured after the police were able to link her to taking the life of her ex-boyfriend. And apparently she is a hit woman and she's a part of a group of hitmen who do hit jobs for a gang in Colombia. Now, Colombia is a very dangerous place. We all know this. And they feel like this arrest is very helpful to squashing a lot of the violence in Colombia, because anybody that knows the travel community, you know, Colombia is a place where a lot of people like to travel, especially men. We've heard of crimes being committed in Colombia. So Colombia is a very dangerous place. But all it took was a crime of passion for this woman, and her name is Karen Julieth, is it Ojeda? Rodriguez, that's how you pronounce it. She orchestrated a hit on her ex-boyfriend. And that particular hit, because she has been linked to numerous crimes, numerous hits, right? But the one that got her caught was the one where she orchestrated the hit on her ex. She lured him, and then there was two other guys that took his life, right? Now, we've heard of stories like this. Now, I'm not sure if she was the one out here pulling the trigger. I think she was much more of the one who orchestrated and put things together for this particular Colombian gang that they were working for. I think she was sort of like the middle person. I think she pinpointed things. I don't know if she was out there really taking people's lives. Now, we may find it out down the way, but it seems like she had people working with her or for her. And again, Colombia is a dangerous place. We have heard of numerous situations where men are being drugged and robbed, even having their lives taken in Colombia. And according to the Colombian officials, they feel like this takedown is actually beneficial to a lot of the crimes that have been going on in these particular area. So we're going to get to this story. Now, this according to the NY Post. It says a doll-faced killer will get thrown in the box. The sultry 23-year-old Colombian woman known as the Doll and labeled a dangerous hit woman was arrested in connection with several targeted gangland killings, including a recent ambush that took the life of her ex-lover, according to local reports. Karen, known to police the alias La Monica, the Doll, was cuffed for her alleged involvement in several high-profile instances in the city area, allegedly carried out at the behest of the Los de la M gang. Spanish language outlet Libertad Digital reported Thursday. So it seems like this particular person here, as I said before, linked to numerous crimes, even had a nickname, the Doll, because I don't think she was really out here busting nothing. I think she was putting other people, she was setting people up. I think they just used her to set people up. You know, her pictures are going viral. You know, you look at the comment section, you got a bunch of simps talking about they trying to bail her out. Bro, they about to throw her under the jail. She not getting out. And I'm telling you right now, you go look at these foreign news stories in South America, there's plenty of attractive women that are going to prison doing similar things as her, as far as setting up people to lose their life or to be robbed. Rodriguez was reportedly in the midst of a career expansion, leading a small cadre of hitmen conducting a reign of terror in the region prior to her arrest, according to a report from Spanish outlet Infobay. Rodriguez was picked up by police after the July 23rd ambush assassination of her ex-boyfriend in a rural area of Colombia known, I can't pronounce that, so I'm just going to say known as this particular city. according to the the Metro Police. The femme fatale called her ex Devi Jesus and invited him to meet so the two could supposedly resolve a money dispute, police said. But the unsuspecting beau was riddled with bullets by two men when two men drove by on a motorcycle, allegedly in the behest of the doll, the report recounted. So I'm going to assume that the boyfriend knew of her activities. I don't know if he wanted money from her, and maybe he knew about her and he threatened to tell authorities, and that's why she did it. Or the situation where she just didn't like the guy and she wanted to end his life. But that is what got her caught, because again, she's linked to numerous crimes, but she was never arrested for those. But it was the crime that she committed against her ex-boyfriend that has her in handcuffs. So that crime of passion gets you every time. You know, maybe she was feeling invincible, untouchable, because of the numerous crimes that she had already been committing. And taking this life, she felt like no one would notice. I mean, of course people are going to notice. You dated the guy. Rodriguez was arrested alongside an accomplice, Paula Valentina Joya Ruda, who was 24, who is known under the alias Jorda Sicaria, fat hit woman. So she got a fat hit woman on the squad. Oh, this is going to make for an excellent Netflix movie. I'm telling you right now. According to Libertad Digital, another accomplice identified as Leopoldo was taken into custody at the same time as the doll, with police saying they seized a revolver and a 9mm pistol during the arrest. Police are working to determine if those weapons were used in any of the recent incidents, according to local reports. The way that they're dressed, it looks like they were surveilling them, and they probably was at home, you know, not thinking anything of anything. There being any type of investigation. They just did probably did a sweep, just went in there and got him, you know. With the capture of the alias, the doll, and alias Leopoldo, a period of calm has been created in the region. These arrests mark progress in dismantling a criminal structure responsible for recent homicides, according to Lieutenant Colonel Mauricio Herrera of the Medio Police, according to Infobay. A homicide is reported every 3 days in the particular city, which boasts a population of well over 1 million people, according to World Population Review. Officials have yet to announce charges that the doll and her alleged accomplices will face. Well, I think they're going to just lock her up, and they're just going to work on building building a case against her. Listen, a lot of this stuff goes on down there, man. We see the stories. I know y'all see the stories of these women trapping these men to get robbed or to lose their life. There have been men from America that have lost their life in Colombia and a few other places, right, due to dealing with these women. It looks to me that this woman chose a life of being a hit woman, but I don't believe she was out there herself doing it. I think that she just directed other people to do it. Because who's gonna think anything of this particular female that the media and all these other people on these blogs are going crazy over? You see this woman, you're not gonna think much of her, but man, these women are dangerous. These are unsuspecting predators down in South America. And what tripped her up, because if it wasn't for what happened to her ex-boyfriend, they wouldn't have caught her. But I'm telling you right now, whenever you're dealing with relationships, man, when feelings get involved, they're saying they're saying that it could possibly be over a money dispute. Maybe she was trying to silence him, keep him from talking, or she was just in her feels. Y'all know how these women get. They get in their feels and they're not with their ex anymore, so they want to take the life of that particular person. You know, I noticed that in this arrest photo, these two people look like they were basically laying in bed with each other before the police swooped in and got him. So is this particular guy her current boyfriend? I'm not sure. Or maybe he's a guy that works with her. I don't know. But yeah, when these women, you know, that ex-boyfriend, listen, these women want to be out here. They want to be in these streets. They want to live this life, man. They got to deal with these charges. Now, I don't know the justice system in Colombia and what jail sentences or anything that could happen or how long they'd be locked up. But it just seemed to me that they're going to lock her up and then they're going to work to build their case from there. They already know that she's responsible for her ex-boyfriend's crime because I just described it to you in the article. So what they're probably going to do is they're going to keep her locked up and her accomplices, and they're going to build the case, right? They're going to build the case. It looks like what they're going to do. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.